All right, guys, let me make this real quick, all right? Right now, many of you know me as Stonecrest, Mr. Stonecrest. I'm all throughout Stonecrest. You heard me say it probably a billion times, all right? I'm very proud of my city. I think people should be proud of where they live and where they spend their money. I love my city. I love my area. I spend my money here. I want to keep the tax dollars here. I want to see us thrive. I want to see us win. I want us to have the best. With that being said, I am also part of the Black Achievement Fund, all right? You hear me represent the Black Achievement Fund all the time, www.baf.solutions. Right now, we convinced we have the solutions when it comes to group economics, meaning if enough of us team up, put our money in the pot, we would have the money to finance our liberation, meaning build our own schools, have our own banks, more of our own banks, build our own schools, have farmland to grow our food, and also our medical institutions. All right, so again, the Black Achievement Fund believe in group economics. Right now, we don't discriminate. We don't discriminate. And I'm saying all of this to say that so yeah, where was I? I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, I'm making this video. Let me just put it out there. I don't want to make it too long. I patronize a lot of the businesses here in the great city of Stonecrest. I want to see us thrive, all right? The city is like 94% African American, right? And when I say I represent the Black Achievement Fund, because I'm a black man. I'm a black man. Many of you may know my wife is Cambodian. And so how could you date a Cambodian, date outside your race, and then you represent the Black Achievement Fund? For the reason that I'm a black man and I want to see us thrive. And I'm saying that to say that being a part of the Black Achievement Fund, we don't discriminate. And when I say we don't discriminate, let me get to the meat of why I'm really making this video. When it comes to these organizations and these brotherhoods and these board members, I'm not a part of none of that right there, you know. So when it comes to Christianity, whether Lutheran, Pentecost, Baptist, Jehovah's Witness, Christian Scientists, I'm neither of that. All right, you're not fixing to put no tag on me, right? When it comes to Islam, all right, I'm not Sunni, I'm not Shiite, I'm not the Nation of Islam. When it comes to being a Hebrew Israelite, I'm not a Q, you know. I'm not with the. I'm not a board member. I'm not on the city council. You can't slap no label on me, no tag on me, all right? To be controlled, all right? There's no tag on me. Who do he belong to? How do we, who do we have to tap in with? I'm no Crip. I'm no Blood. I'm no GD. I'm no Vice Lord. I'm none of that, all right? I'm not a cop. I don't work for the government. It's not mandatory for me to go and be vaccinated and get shot. And I'm not part of all of that. And I'm saying that to say to a lot of you people that believe in that whole brotherhood, sisterhood, AKA Delta and this, that, and the third. Man, when it comes to those Greek letters, you guys worship two gods. You worship that Greek god, which is part of that sorority. You guys worship whatever religious god you represent. And you guys all over the place. And that's your thing, all right? So this is my thing. Meaning, if you looking to find out who's over me so you can have some type of control over me, place some type of tag on me, I'm a critical thinker, all right? I'm free to support whichever businesses in Stonecrest I wish, whether it's the New Black Wall Street, whether it's Privy Stonecrest, whether whatever restaurant I choose to go to and patronize. It's that of my choice, because I've noticed that some of these businesses, you guys act like I'm supposed to be loyal to one. Okay, if he's gonna hang at Privy, he's supposed to hang at Privy. If he's gonna hang at New Black Wall Street Market, he's supposed to hang at New Black Wall Street Market. If he ambassador, for South River Watershed Alliance, then he can't be an ambassador for Arabian Mountain National Heritage Area. He can't be an ambassador for Arabian Mountain Vineyard if he's an ambassador for Trinity's Treehouse, or if he, listen, man, That's the one thing that have us all divided. These groups and these fraternities and these sororities and these religious groups and these street gangs, and man, we have to find one common ground and find ways to work together. If not, divide and conquer. And that's what we're witnessing, divide and conquer. We have to learn to put our differences aside and say, you know what, how do we work towards one common goal? Don't try to put me in no box. Hey, come join this. Come join my church. Hey, come get on the board over here. Come get on the board over here. Come represent over here. That's what's keeping us divided. It's keeping us divided. And like I say, it's going to be hard to work together. It's going to be hard to do anything. Meaning it's power in numbers. A lot of us, when they look at the bulk of the numbers, whether white or black, whether Asian, Spanish, Espanol, whichever ethnicity you go by, a lot of us are at the bottom of the totem pole. We're at the bottom of the totem pole, and we refuse to work together. All right, we refuse to work together. So I just wanted to put it out there. All right, you're not putting me in no box. You're not slapping no tag on me. All right, and that's where I'm at with it. And big shout out to the Black Achievement Fund. Big shout out to everyone that's doing great things and want to see the great city of Stonecrest, where I reside. You know, you know, the ones that want to see us thrive. All right. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to everybody that's out in the community to make our city and communities a better place. And if we could become the marker and set the bar for other cities and communities, I would love for it to be us. If not, then hey, maybe another city and town and community could show us, you know, how it's done. So then we can, you know, copy and pick up the blueprint. You know, shout out to Freedom, Georgia. You know, again, big shout out to the Black Achievement Fund. Shout out to everybody that support Actively Black. Shout out to everybody that visit Arabian Mountain Vineyard. Shout out to everybody that support Privy Stonecrest. Shout out to everybody who support the New Black Wall Street Market. All right. You know, big shout out to our mayor, our council members. Like I say, I'm not on no certain person team. I'm not you. You know, I think people look at me again and then they just, oh, he rock out with, he live in such and such neighborhood, so he rock out with them. Oh, he vote for this person. You know, the Democratic Party, the Republican Party. Man, listen, no. What if I tell you I'm nonpartisan? Like, who's gonna do the right thing, and who's in it to doggone do the right thing for what I believe in? Who's gonna help us piece together and put together the puzzle when it comes to our community? Who's gonna do the right thing? Okay, and that's what people need to know. Okay, hey, maybe the person that's gonna get in there and do the right thing, and like I say, so support how I feel and what I have a contract with Black America and do right by us, quit neglecting us and point a finger and trying to erase our history and try to ignore, what's been done to us and don't want to compensate. Hey, man, listen. Hey. Anyway, man, like I say, it was on my mind. I just wanted to touch on it. Like I say, and again, man, I'll be more specific and cover the details at a later time. But right now, I'm going cool down right now. Grand Rising, early morning yawning this AM. It's AM, man. I'm up and grinding, man. Rise and grind. Anyway, man, while it's on my mind, I want to address this, man, to many of you, right? Who I haven't even bumped shoulders with, never went to school with, never smoked no cigarette with, never smoked no weed with, never drunk no beer, no alcohol, never gang bang with you, never shared girlfriends with you, never kicked it with your wife, and all of that is negative, all right? And then, guys, I'm not part of your organizations. I'm not part of your ministries. I'm saying this to say, there's no need for the hate. Like, if I owe a certain allegiance to you, look, let's have a talk. Let's like, guys, take it easy. If I patronize your business, let me patronize your business. I'm not just loyal to one restaurant. I'm not just loyal to one mechanic shop. I'm not just loyal to one clothing store. Or like, I shop around. All right, I'm not just you can't like just place a tag on me and say, okay, I belong with this organization, this religious group. I belong with this this fraternity. I belong to this political party. This, like, guys, quit trying to put me in a box. All right, I'm a critical thinker. I think for myself. I make my own decisions. All right. Now, again, you know, if something influenced me, I'm leaning towards positivity. All right. Oh well, you know, he's part of the black group. He's part of the anti this group. But no, quit trying to put me in a box, man. Most things that I support are positive. All right. Most things I support are positive. And when I say most things, meaning, I mean, it'll be, I mean, through the eyes of the beholder, you know what I mean, on what they deem positive. I mean, me eating at a soul food restaurant, some may think that's negative because it's like, I guess, eating animals, you know, but that's why I say it that way. But no, guys, there's no need for the hate, all right? And since I'm early morning yawning and I'm at the work facility, I'll pick back up at a later time. I remember when we was growing up and we saw people that did crack. We thought, man, these folks crazy, man. Why would you use crack? Look at what it do to you. At the time when they was coming up, that was their drug of choice. Many of them didn't realize the effect it'll have on them. You know, a lot of them was just trying to escape their doggone reality, you know what I'm saying, and not feel the pain and not go through it. They would resort to drugs. I'm saying that to say, a lot of these new school drugs like Molly's, that are promethazine, however you pronounce it, what they call lean, oxycodone, all of them prescription drugs, man-made drugs. You don't know the long-term effect. You don't realize what it'll do to you. It's almost like the newer generation, doggone Generation Alpha. It's almost the equivalent of them saying, dog, why black people was killing each other? If they struggled and they went through hard times, it seemed like they would just work together and have love for one another and make it easy on themselves. And then to them, it'd be crazy that we out here rapping, making millions of dollars, but then once you make millions of dollars and you get the celebrity status, you acting a fool. Just heard one female rapper from Atlanta say she don't eat beef. I only eat ragu. You mean the Japanese cow? The Japanese version, ragu? Yeah, she don't eat beef, she eat ragu. She only eat $1,000 steaks. Really? Real smart. Let's see if you make it to a certain maturity to realize how ignorant you look. And that's the thing about aging, maturity. Get to a certain level of maturity and you see, like, you know what? A lot of this stuff don't make sense. You use your brain. It's hard to get young people to listen. They're young, they're Superman, they know it all, haven't been through enough to even understand and overstand. But we'll see what happens. Guys, I was saying all this to say, when it comes to this third dimension and this duality in which we live, I don't serve the God that many of you serve. I don't serve the master that many of you serve. I don't. I'm not a part of no big religious group. It's part of divide and conquer. I'm not part of your Republican or Democratic Party. Divide and conquer. Not a part of your fraternity groups / brotherhoods. So I don't have no special connection. I don't get no free passes and not a part of it. Not part of no street gangs. Not a part of it. Not part of these new up and coming groups. Not a part of your alphabet community. I'm old fashioned. I'm part of the straight community. That's a fact. You say, well, you are a black man, aren't you? That's a fact. You are you know, low income or poor. I'm still middle class. I mean, until it diminish. You know, they trying to do away with the middle class, so until it diminishes, guess I'm lower middle class. And those are facts. So a lot of you people who be hating on me who I don't even know, just because I have an opinion, and keep all that low energy. And that's the whole reason for this video. I'm saying to not don't slap those unwanted tags on me. Please don't put me in the box. Don't look to control me and get me to do whatever you want me to do. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Again, I said all that to say, if you're gonna label me right. Put me on the good team. Put me on the right team. Put me on the upward team, the forward team, the spiritual team, the righteous team, the knowledgeable team, the positive stuff, you know? All that other negative stuff I mentioned earlier. No, I haven't smoked cigarettes with you. No, I don't want to smoke no weed with you, drink no beer, no alcohol with you. If I ever engaged in that with any of you, then our relationship was our relationship. So we've had a nightcap before. We know the reason why. If we ever hung out, bumped shoulders for the reasons we bumped shoulders, then those who know, they know. All that other negative stuff, man, y'all can keep that, man. Don't nobody want to do that with you. And don't nobody want to be controlled. I want to live my life freedoms and liberties. Freedoms and liberties, you know. I don't owe my allegiance to you, to no war flag, to no oppressor / colonizer. Let's just do the right thing, work together, and what's right is right. What's good is good. What's evil is evil. What's negative is negative. What's positive is positive. The yin to the yang. Over and out.